This is the case of A.Sign versus A.B. A.B. tricked her way into my car for a ride after church or a Sunday service with her 3 kids. I think she got mouthy, which is no surprise. So I stopped the car and told her, hey, you got to get out. She wouldn't comply, so I took the keys and I went to look for the police to help me out. Soon after that, I started getting calls from respected members of my church organization saying how wrong I was. Whatever they heard from AB, they believed because I had respect for the elders. I wouldn't cut them off or try to talk over them. They were going on and on about what a bad person I was. How could I do the things that I did to AB and her kids? I wasn't allowed to give my part of the story. So they all had in their minds, they needed with each word, each call, and each interaction, I could feel their judgment. As I am introverted, I rarely say anything in my defense. But my relationships have changed because I would describe myself as an outsider, maybe because of my lineage, or perhaps my own actions, but at the end of the day, I do know what I feel. The fact that I needed to stop to find help from the police implies even more negatively for her, not necessarily for me, but the fact that she doesn't respect her role, or my role for that matter. This was given to us by God. It is in our Holy Bible. That's if you believe in the book. If not, that's a different conversation. Complicity is important in any relationship, personal and business. Partnerships, these relationships never work at 50-50. There must be someone in authority. 2 opposing forces moving equally in opposite directions yields absolutely nothing. No movement, no progress, just a stall. What other questions? For why do we ask them? I was told I don't ask enough questions. What if I'm getting answers without asking some things? Some things are rules of nature, or they are natural. For instance, gravity. What goes up must come down. Let me say, the still waters run deep. My silence is often because I'm receiving information or formulating or even analyzing the situation. We must all comply to it, to nature. It is natural. I know what I feel. So let me pose this question. Let me ask you, why didn't you ask questions? Also, is the first person to telling the truth always? Is the answer clearly no to refer to the poem? What did God say? Using wisdom is needed. I cannot assume that wisdom wasn't used in dealing with this situation, not by me, but those in authority. I can, however, make assumptions which I will and do keep to myself. I can assume you have formed an opinion of me, or the situation, I can assume that you didn't correct the behavior, theirs or mine. I can also assume that it has left my mind and entered my heart, or at least had, but we all learned to forgive and let go and possibly forgive and forget, because that what has taken place in our lives. How did I get to this place? Why did I get to this place? All because I know what I feel. No, I don't think I'm better than anyone. Maybe that's just in your head or your thoughts. But what I do know for sure is that God wants us to be better each day. So I'm bothered by this exchange. A.Sign versus AB. No, absolutely not. But I could have handled things differently. I haven't yet arrived. Laughing out loud. Just a few thoughts, because again, I know what I feel.